Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to every single one of you that have been supporting the channel from the start until now. And of course, very appreciated the newcomers that will be part of it also. I'd like to mention that my threads are 100% cotton thread. They are from Portugal. I am in Europe. And there are 4 plies, similar thickness to Aunt Lydia number 3. My colors go by number and not by name. Okay. And for the most part, I use 2.75 hook, a small one, millimeter. Small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. I also like to mention I do have a crochet private group. If you're interested to join the beautiful queens there, you're more than welcome as long as you have a profile pic. And I have a crochet page on Facebook and also Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is click on them. Of course, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscription. It's free, you know that, and hit the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only way we can continue to create these beautiful pieces for you guys. By keep growing the channel, of course, by YouTube recognizing the channel and circulating it. And I am so grateful and appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. For a lot of yous that question on my threads, I do ship them out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams equivalent. 300 to 325 yards, okay? And minimum order by 6. It's the only way I can cover the shipping. I make nothing out of it, so I know you will be asking because I get a lot of questions on them. So here you go. Okay, so let's get started. Please don't forget to share the video or the channel in your Facebook public or your groups, your Facebook crochet groups, through your WhatsApp, your Instagram. It's the only way to keep going and circulating it. Okay, thank you. I send you much blessings. Okay, everyone. So we're going to create a round table rosebud centerpiece, and of course, accordingly, the thickness of your thread can become a small little tablecloth to cover a small corner table. I'm going to do an 8 chain. I'm using a 4-ply 100% cotton thread, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Aunt Lydia number 3 is a little bit thicker. Your pattern will become bigger. And 2.7 hook. So I'm going to do an 8 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to come on that first one. Close it in with slip stitch. Coming inside of that circle with a single 2 chain. I'm going to complete a total of 24 double crochets inside of the circle, okay? And that's included with my single and 2 chain. I've done my 24 double crochets coming on that very first one, that single and 2 chain with a slip stitch. 1, 2, 3 chain. Into the next one, double crochet and increase 2 on the same stitch. Into the next one, 1 double crochet. Into the next one, increase. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. Next one, 1 double crochet. Next one, 2 double crochet. This is row 2, and row 3 will be a repeat of row 2. Okay, everyone, so finish row 2, going to row 3. Row 3 is a repeat, so I'm going into the next one, stretching my thread a bit, single, 1 chain. Into the next one, 2 together. So it's a repeat of row 2. Okay, everyone, so finished row 3. Now, I'm going to close in on that second double crochet. Remember we did single and 1 chain? But of course, you must not forget when you come around on the next row to work on that one. It's just a way of not having a line going up. So I'm coming into the next one again, stretching my thread a bit, single one chain, coming into the next one, double crochet. So this row 4, we're going to do 2 double crochets, 1 per stitch, and then increase. Okay, so I've done my increase. Now 1 double crochet into the next one, 1 double crochet, increase, 2 in the same stitch, again 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, the next one, 2 in the same stitch, increase. This is row 4. Okay, everyone, so finished row 4. Make sure you don't forget that one that we closed in, because it stays hidden, right? Going into the next one, single one chain, into the next one, double crochet. So I'm going to do 3 double crochets alone now in my increase, 2 in the same stitch, again 1 into the next one, 2 into the next stitch, 3 double crochets. On my 4th one, increase. So basically, in order for me not to get lost, I usually count like 1, 2, 3. On my 4th, I know I have an increase. Next row will be 4 double crochets alone, and then increase on the 5th. Okay. Okay, everyone. So finished row 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finished row 5, going into row 6. So into the next one, single one chain. So now this time we're going to do 4 double crochets alone, 1 per stitch. So I have 3, 4. On my 5th, increase. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4. On my 5th, increase. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into the 7th. So again into the next one, single one chain. This time we're going to do 5 double crochets alone, and on the 6th one, an increase. So I have 2, 4, 5. On my 6th, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. On my 6th, increase, 2 in the same stitch. Okay, so we started the first one, 24, and then 1 double crochet, increase. The next one, row 3, 1 double crochet, increase. Row 4, we have 2 double crochets, increase. Row 5, 3 double crochets, increase. Row 6, 4 double crochets, increase. Row 7, 5 double crochets, increase. Okay, everyone, finished row 7, going to row 8. Now row 8 is just double crochet over double crochet, so I'm going into the next one, 1 single one chain, no increases, just double crochet over double crochet all the way around, the same way. This is row 8. Now I'm still deciding which colors I'm going to use for the rosebuds. Still don't know, but we'll figure it out. Okay, everyone, going to row 9. Now row 9, we're going to continue where we left off. Last one we did on row 7 was 5 double crochets and increase. This one we're going to do 6 double crochets and increase. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 double crochets alone, 1 per stitch, and increase into my 7th. Okay, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, increase into my 7th. Okay, everyone, so we've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows. Going into row 10. Row 10 again, we're going to do, so on row 9 we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, increase on the 7th. On this one we're going to increase on the 8th, and on the next row we're going to increase on the 9th. So I'm going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, increase on the 8th. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, increase on the 8th. And on the next row we're going to do increase on the 9th. So that means we'll have 8 double crochets alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, row 10. Row 11, 8 double crochets alone, increase on your 9th. I'll meet you at the end of row 11. Okay, everyone, so finished row 11, going to row 12. Now it seems like it waves a bit, but if you stretch a bit, and of course once you block it, it becomes nice and straight. So don't worry if it waves a bit. It's normal because of all the stitching. Okay, row 12. Row 12, I'm going to do 1 chain. I'm going to come back in that same stitch. We're going to do singles all the way around. There is no increase, just singles, 1 per stitch. Single crochets all the way around. I'll meet you at the Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished all my singles. Now I'm thinking about using this yellow gray mixed. This is color number 28, and I do have these gorgeous shiny pearls. They're 8 millimeters, so I'm going to try that. If I like it, I will keep it. If not, I'm going to change it probably into the pink green and use pink pearls. So I'm going to put it to the test and see how I like it. Okay, now you can do these rosebuds all in the same color, or switch. One rosebud will be that mixed color, the next one white. I think I'm going to alternate just to be different. Okay, so close in with slip stitch. I'm coming into the next one, single, 2 chain this time, my first double crochet. I'm going to have a total of 5 double crochets here. So I have 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, row 13. Okay, so I've done my 5 double crochets. I'm going to do a total of 20 chain stitch. Okay, I've done 20 chain stitch. Now I'm going to add my pearl. Now obviously this the hole on the pearl is too small for my hook, so I'm going to use a smaller one and get this thread through it course, we have to be careful when you're using a smaller one because then, you know, it pulls all the other threads. So then I'm coming back with my normal one, and I'm going to secure that with a slip stitch. Okay. So now we're going to skip 1, 2. I'm going to come on that third one with double crochet. It's always the first one that's always a little bit harder. Not that it's harder, but because the stitches are so close together. So on the third one, double crochet. All of the other ones is an increase 2 double crochet on each stitch all the way, almost, well, all the way to the end. But on the very last stitch, we're going to do half double crochet and a single. Oops, and I'm so concentrated on talking to you that I forgot to do 2 per stitch. So you have to do 2 per stitch in order for the rosebud to turn, okay? I guess I can't multitask, talk, record, and stitch and count. It's kind of complicated, people. Okay, so 2 double crochet per stitch all the way to almost the before last one. Okay, everyone, so I have one left. My last one, I'm going to do a half double crochet and a single. Okay, but in this case, because I'm changing colors, just give you an idea what this is going to look like. So it's going to look like that. How pretty, right? Now, because I'm changing colors, I'm doing one color and the other one the other color. See how this looks with this color. So I'm going to do the slip stitch knot on my mixed color here. Okay, and then I'm going to close this single. If I can find my white thread. Oh, I have it on my fingers. Good heavens. Okay, so you got to make sure you pull that thread well together. And then I'm going to bring in my mixed color and close that and pull onto that one. Then I'm going to come down. Okay, so now that we've slip stitched with that mixed color, we're also going to always drag the white one with us. Okay, so I'm going to skip a stitch and I'm coming into the next one and doing a double crochet. So we're going to repeat those 5 double crochets. Now, of course, we have to pull our threads together. And then into the next one and hiding your threads underneath. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then doing 20 chain stitch again. So I've done my 20. I'm going to stretch my thread a bit, come in again. Oops. Actually, the other way around. Pull my bead or my thread through my bead. Come in with the next hook with your working hook. Secure that with slip stitch. coming back in. So we're going to skip 1, 2 into the third one, and the first one is only 1 double crochet. All of the other ones are 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So it's just a repeat now what we did with that first rosebud. Of course, when I'm talking, I forget. So less talking and concentration, right? 2 double crochet per stitch until the very before last stitch, the very last one. Again, we have to do a half double crochet and a single, which I'm coming back in with the white and hiding that mixed color along. So always alternating, one white, one mix, one white, one mix. But like I said, you can do all the same color if you find it too complicated. But nothing like giving it a try and getting into something new. This is how you can learn and become a master of your things, right? Is by attempting and trying. Okay. Okay, everyone, I'm on to my last stitch. So I'm going to do a half. And then on the same stitch, I'm not going to close. I'm just going to pull my thread. I'm going to drop that mixed color. And I'm going to come in now with the white again. So the mixed color is just going to keep joining us around like we did with the white, okay? So I'm going to come in with the white and I'm going to close that single and then pull that mixed. Again, we're going to skip a stitch into the next one and drag that mixed along. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets again. I'm just going to show you how it looks. Obviously, we'll have to fix that after we've completed everything. So it's not fixed now into place, but it gives you an idea what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the 20 chains again, chain stitch, and repeat what we just done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Coming in, bringing that thread through, stretching it a bit. Secure slip stitch and then count, skip 1, 2, come into your third one, 1 double crochet only, and then all of the other ones are 2 per stitch until almost the very last one. It's not hard to do, it just takes a little bit of technique. So I've reached my last stitch. I'm going to do half and then changing my thread or coming in with the mixed, dropping that white one, pulling through, and of course we need to tighten that up and bring that underneath so we can stitch along, covering it as we're going. Okay, so again, skipping one stitch, coming into the next one, and doing those 5 double crochets. So like I said, it's not hard, it's just a little bit of technique of doing it. That's all there is. Take your time with it. No rush. You're not going anywhere with it. Okay. You would just pull, get everything fixed into place. And again, do your 20 chain stitch, your purl, and then continue the same way. If you need to rewind, then you can do that. Just see how this looks. I think I like it. It doesn't look that bad at all. I think the pearls or the beads complement, brings out the color pretty well. So I think I will keep it. But you can do in red and use white pearl. You can do many colors, whatever colors you prefer. Okay. So I'm going to complete mine, then come back to you. Okay, everyone. So pretty much finished all my rosebuds. Of course, we didn't fix them yet. They look silly, but this is what it's going to look like. I think it's going to look absolutely stunning. Now I'm going to come in with a multicolored green for the leaves. So it's mixed green. Okay, everyone. So we're going to do the slip stitch knot. And we're going to come and work on those 5 double crochets. So I'm coming in my first one. And we're going to do 5 singles. Try to hide this thread as I go. So into the next one. 2, 3. Did I miss something? No. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I didn't miss the very first one. Okay. Try that again. So on the very first one, can't miss it, of course. 5 singles. I have 2, 3, 4, and 5 right over those 5 double crochets that we have. And then I'm going to do an 8 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chain. Skipping that first chain, coming on that second, we're going to do 7 singles. We're building our leaves for our flowers. So 1 per stitch, 7 singles. So we have our 7 singles, skipping that very first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 chain. We're going to turn around and we're going to work on these back loops. So on my very first one, single. On my second, half double crochet. On my third, double crochet. On my fourth, double crochet. On my fifth, 2 double crochets together, and we'll be working on this string we're leaving behind the same way as we're doing now. On my 6th, double crochet and half double crochet on the same stitch, and then on my last one, my 7th, 2 singles, 2 chain, bend your leaf. So on the very first one, 2 singles, exactly how we just finished on the other side. Half double crochet on the same stitch, double crochet on the next one, 2 double crochets together on the same stitch. On the next one, 1 double crochet. On the next one, 1 double crochet, half double crochet, and on the very last one, a single. So exactly how we did going up, we come down the same way. And then we're going to skip this flower here and go directly into that 5 double crochet with 5 singles. So you cannot miss that very first one. It's easy to leave it behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, 8 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chain. Again, we're going to skip that very first one and doing 7 singles. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and my very last one, 7. 1 chain. Turn your little leaf, coming in that first single with a single, half, next one double crochet, next one double crochet, on the next one 2 together on the same stitch, on the next one double crochet, on the same one also a half, and then on the very last one 2 singles, chain 2, and work the same thing down. So bend your leaf, come on that very first one with 2 singles, half, on the same one double crochet, on the next one 2 double crochets together, on the next one double crochet, on the next one double crochet, on the next one half, and on the very last one single. And then again come into the next 5 double crochets. So skip that flower behind and do your 5 singles. Now if you need to slow down the video, go ahead. If you need to rewind, then do that. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end once I've completed all my leaves. Okay everyone, so pretty much finished all of my leaves. Now closed in with slip stitch on that very first single we did. We're going to do the walk, as I call it, to the 3rd single. Okay, so slip stitch into that 3rd with a single. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chain. I'm going to come back in, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chain this time, coming back in that same one, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, coming back in, slip stitch. Now I'm going to go directly, I'm going to skip 1, 2 into the 3rd one, slip stitch, 1 chain, slip stitch. We're going to do this all the way around. Slip stitch, 1 chain, slip stitch, 1 chain. So nothing complicated. Takes a little bit of work, yes, but end result, you will love it. I'm sure of that. Until we get to the middle 2 chain. Single, 2 chain again, come back in, single, and then start again. Slip stitch, chain, slip stitch, 1 chain, slip stitch, 1 chain, and repeat everything the same way. Now, of course, we're not going to work on the last 2 exactly how we skipped the beginning to the 3rd one. So we have 1 more here. So we have 1, 2. We're not working on it, so we're going to skip 1, 2, come directly into that 3rd one. Slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chain, come back in. Slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, chain, come back in. Slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and slip stitch. Again, grabbing the leaf, skipping 1, 2, come on your 3rd. Slip stitch and start 1 chain, slip stitch, 1 chain, slip stitch, 1 chain. So now it's just a repeat. Gonna do this all the way around, and we can cut our thread once we're finished, and we're gonna start fixing the rosebuds there and put them together. When you come into that 2 chain, single, 2 chain, come back in and single into the very first one, slip stitch, chain, slip stitch, chain, remembering not to work on the last 2 on this side. So we have 1, 2, no, we have 1 more here. 1, 2, we don't work on them, so skip 1, 2 into the 3rd one, slip stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now it's just a repeat. So we're creating these little leaves in between as if they're just reborning here, and then we'll fix the flowers once we have completed all of the little leaves all the way around. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished all my leaves. Now I'm going to show you how we're going to glue them with hot gun glue, transparent glue. This will stay even when you wash. If you use the white one and you wash, it will come apart. So what you want to do is you want to come right at the edge here and put a small amount of glue. You don't want it overflow. And then you can start rolling so it can stay together. Okay. And you do the same thing to all of them the same way. So a small amount on the edge and just start rolling. Okay, turn my flower there. Then continue. Sorry about the banging, people, but we're still under construction. It'll be a while before we even finish this construction. Just like that, okay? And then where we have the 5 double crochet, same color, the white, so you want to put it behind in the middle of your flower here. and then just glue it onto that 5 double crochet of the same color. And pretty much your flower is glued on. Then you'd go on and do the same thing to the next ones. So you want to start by a little bit. Don't burn yourself because this can get very hot. So roll a bit just to get a good grasp. And then continue again on the edge and just keep rolling nice and tightly till you come right to the end. And then do the center. I have to keep pausing because of all the banging. And then go right on top of that same color that you've done. Now, of course, if you need to add a little bit more to compress there, so then you do so. Okay, so I'm going to continue mine and complete it. Take the measurements, leave the measurements below. This is part 1, and then I'll do the tutorial on part 2 and leave the link below on this one so you guys can create part 2 of this. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. Again, I apologize for the construction noise, and I'll see you in part 2. God bless you. Until next time. Bye-bye, everyone.